upload. And I was like, why don't I just really quickly, before I have to go take the boys down to get that flu medicine, why don't we look at what's going on in the lunar cycle here? And what do you need to know now? Okay, collective. Yeah, what do you need to know? All right, for those of you that are new, I am an intuitive. I'm an energy channel. Okay, and some of what you see may not always be traditional. Just take what resonates for you. Roles can always be reversed. Time is fluid, so it can be whenever you come upon this. This is exactly what you need to know now. Okay. You can also support the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe, right? Donate. It's all helpful, right? Okay, so what's the problem, collective? Oof. 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. You know you have to heal. Okay. And I feel like you're doing it in a very mindful manner. Okay. So you're really digging into the mind. You're really digging into the what brought me all of this heartache, what brought me all of this issue, right? What brought me to this place where I felt so badly that I needed to really call in my angels. Okay. What this is doing, though, is it's really beautiful. Okay, because your angels are listening and they are moving the wheel very quickly. It is very much divine timing that this is coming in for the retrograde, because with Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, right, that is really opening up this massive shift here. Okay, where you're going to be able to really get that self-reflection, really go through this rebirth process, really get the messages from your angelic guides that you are seeking. Okay, so tell me a little bit here about this heartache. Okay, now I got this 3 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Wands. It was karma, it was lessons. It was something that you needed to clear. Okay. I think you've crossed this time and time again. And it was meant to open your heart. Really see inside what it is that you want. Right? And take that time. Again, 5 of Pentacles. You had to take the time. Could have been that you had to have somebody walk away. You had to go through some sort of an abandonment. You had to go through some sort of a situation where, right, it's almost as if whatever your original wish was, it was kind of dusty aura, right? You didn't really fully understand it. And then you got a little bit more clear, you learned something else, right? Then you got a little more clear, you learned something else. You know for a fact, right? If you look at the star here, you know for a fact, look how shiny that is on top. You know exactly what is within. And I feel like that's why you're in this 4 of Air energy, where you are really going and just meditating and listening and seeking guidance and watching for the synchronicities. Okay. Tell me about this wheel that's turning. The Magician. You're turning it, right? You are standing in your power. And it's almost like you are manipulating the energy. And you are able to kind of infuse it through your being. And you're really playing with the alchemy. For some of you, it is bringing in love. Okay, for some of you, it really is going to bring you in this love, but you're really playing with that alchemical energies to bring this star, this wish to come true. Because, I mean, look at that with the star, that bright star on 3 separate cards right in a row. Okay, you're really getting very in the quantum field in a way, right? Where you're really maximizing the angelic support that you're getting right now. So that when you go into this retrograde, you are clearing things out, letting go, and moving forward. Now, they're showing you that the Chariot is heading in retrograde energy, right? So you are very much in aligned with the past. 6 of Cups. You're either clearing a soul bond, or there is a soul bond coming back here, okay? 5 of Swords. I feel like perhaps the pain that you have associated with this wasn't nearly what you thought. 4 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like it was very much surface ego energy that you had to clear out here, right? Yeah. To be able to see during Leo season, I think you realized what makes you happy. You started listening to your angels. You started figuring out what it is that you need. Queen of Wands and the 5 of Cups. And you're like, I do not need someone who controls me. I do not need someone who, for some of you, I'm getting who gaslights me. Okay, and this could be job, lover, parent, sibling, right? Yeah. Okay, 4 of Swords. That's why you're in that 4 of Swords energy. You're clearing out all this darkness. Okay, you've recognized what somebody was trying to hold in power over you, right? Yeah, again, they're just clarifying. 3 of Swords on the bottom. They just want you to know that, yes, this is that 3 of Swords that you are clearing, okay? So what expectation can you have then going into this very quickly moving retrograde season for you? Okay. Again, the Sun. They're like, you know what makes you happy now, right? You may not be sharing it with others right off the bat, only with Source. But during Virgo season, again, you're calling in that 6 of Cups, that love, that harvest, okay? That which is on your soul path that didn't work before, you're calling it back in because you're ready for it now, right? You understand that you're ready for it now. Okay. Yeah. I love that this says square, semi-square, king quacks, right? Tensions. The tensions here that we're moving into is we've got, right? We've got Mercury, we've got Jupiter, we've got, right, Uranus and Saturn. And so you almost feel like these 4 energies, right, are kind of pulling you in these different directions, right? But it's all about the expansion. It's all about, they're really showing me, right? Jupiter is expansion. Jupiter is oblong. It's all about the expansion that you're getting from this very fast moving retrograde that we're going to go through. And on the bottom, okay, very much trine, sextile, symbiosis, okay? You're calling in this very Trinity energy to clear out that karma, okay, and start fresh. There's my 12, okay, first house for divine partnership, balanced. That's where you're starting here, right? And there's an understanding that your 3D reality has changed. Yeah, okay, 10th house here. You have come into your own authority, right? We've got the 12 and the 12. You've come into your own authority, as has what you're attracting. And the energy of Uranus in all of this is sitting there to block anything from limiting you and to really keep this breakthrough moving forward. So what is your 3D self here? Okay, what are you really needing to bust through in this? Okay, yeah, the resurgence. When something comes back and it's that strong, right? You're like, all hands on deck is what they're saying to me. Okay, you've been given a second chance after a time of separation. I have a renewed interest in repairing the past situation, opening up my options. I got chills, guys. I don't know about you. Underline, right? You're coming into your strength, right? I've got, right, the sun several times, strength, very much a strong energy of Leo, kind of kept moving through, right? And so it must have been a very strong Leo season for you, for shifting and changing. Yeah, look, the sweat lodge. You went into the BS, right? You went into that space where you were enlightened. And it's not easy to go into a sweat lodge, right? And to let everything pour out of you, which really makes sense why they're saying they've got this really expansive energy coming in to help you kind of manipulate your DNA and take on these changes a little more clearly, right? Some of you healed your inner child, but again, this is karma. Okay. Whatever came in, I almost feel like you could have had something happen 2 to 3 lunar cycles ago. And whatever that karmic energy was, it pushed you into the deepest inner child healing that you have probably done. And that is what you needed. It had been hidden under your moon for so long that you had to shine the light on it. Yeah, there we go. The sun again, right? They're just reiterating that you now can see here. Okay. Yeah, you've moved from the 7 to the 8. You can see, right, your strength. You can see what's coming to you, right? There's judgment flow. Okay. You see your emotions so much more clearly now. The time master here, right? You've been able to go back in time, reflect on what was going on, change it, manipulate it, clear it out, come into that new alignment of the 12, which the 12 to me is being in that inner divine energy so that we can come into that true union with whatever either our soul purpose is. It could be a mirror soul, twin flame. It could be just your purpose. Okay, it's different for everyone. All right, so let's get some guidance here, Spirit. How do you work through this integration that you're coming through, right? To get into this new authority. Number 1, be ready to flow into that leap of faith. Okay, the Fool. You're not quite there yet, right? You see it, you feel it, you may even smell it. Some of you, if you're really, right, have that massive olfactory energy, things smell different to you. But you are still integrating. And they want you to remember that, right? It's almost like they're asking you, because they're showing me that this is pointing towards the past. It's like you have to give gratitude, okay? You have to give gratitude, right? To go ahead and release that past energy, okay? To allow yourself the ability to be thankful for what you went through to see what truly makes you happy. Yeah, look at that, right? Be grateful for being able to look underneath that cup and to see what you truly wanted, to see what was really for you, Yeah, Seven of Cups. You don't have any, and the Sun. You do not have any questions anymore. You know what makes you happy. You've looked at the shadows. You've illuminated yourself. You aligned with the Lion's Gate. This is my Lion's Gate card. Okay. You know what makes you happy. Yeah. Okay. You're rising out of the flames, rising out of Leo season. And with that Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands, you're very determined to move forward. Don't get in a fight with your past, though. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, because you'll be stagnant. Your past will be stagnant. You'll be stagnant. That's why I think they're telling you to make sure that you send gratitude to what you went through before you move forward. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little information here for you. Okay. Yeah. Pluto, self-revolution. Okay. Could be dealing with, I really feel like that's a little bit of a Sagittarian and Capricorn type energy. Okay. First house, again, brand new beginning, Aries energy, and the lunar eclipse. Okay, we have that lunar eclipse coming in. So it may be that it takes through the lunar eclipse for you to really get through this process and be able to move into that happiness. Okay, yeah, Jupiter is working on your behalf in this retrograde season. Let it expand your future, right? Could be dealing with Cancer. Could be that somebody with Cancer in their sign, or they're really showing me this as kind of that King of Cups card came in and intersected you and really set you on this path forward. Okay, again, Mars. Your fiery passion is coming out. That's why you're rising up, right? Hygieia, you did shed the past and you are ready to have that movement forward. We've got Taurus on the bottom, so higher learning, higher knowing, higher, right, love in all aspects there. See if we can get some timestamps here. Oof. Okay. Fourth house came out definitely in reverse. Okay, the moon in reverse, Cancer in reverse. Again, you could be releasing a Cancerian energy, or you could be releasing the expectations about the King of Cups, right? Now that you're on your path forward and you're starting to see what you've manifested coming in, right? Again, there's the full moon. Again, that's more of that sort of Cancerian energy, but this is talking about the movement of the will. Okay, that lunar eclipse is going to really move things forward. Whatever expands over the retrograde, then the energy here, the will spin from that, right? Scorpio, could be that Scorpio season is when you see perhaps a big ego death or identity death, where you let go of the past and really move forward into where you're supposed to be. Virgo season, again, is about the inner union, the love within yourself here. Okay, coming into the ability to receive and to give and to harvest, right? Again, they're showing me this being Mercury retrograde. Okay, and they're talking about the opposition here. Okay, Saturn and Uranus. Okay, on the diamond sides of Jupiter and Mercury. Know that Uranus is really doing the work here to keep you kind of on the right track as you go through here. The oppositions won't be as hard as you think. Yeah, there's Pluto, right? It's about your self-revolution. Listen to your angels, right? Make the choices of what you want to get rid of appropriately, right? You will be balanced, I feel like, by Libra season, right? The justice will come to you. Yeah. Okay. Saturn, whatever has been limiting you, done. Okay. They're like, you're free, so to speak. Okay, so let's close it off here with an oracle. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, okay, the cougar, the assertive energy here. You've been very silent as you've gone through this, but I feel like this is how you're finding your power, right? The Cancer has stayed inside of its shell, but now it's time to, right, come out of that shell, to have the courage and the confidence to know that, right, the illumination that you've received, like the healing that you've done, like in a way it's a bit of a badge of honor because you survived. Okay, and now look, the hummingbirds, the sweetness of life, and there's not one, there is multiples here. There's like 4, like everything's expanding for you and growing, and miracles are going to take place. Pollinate those miracles with happiness and gratitude. Okay, I feel like that's very essential as you move on your path forward. Okay, so I'm doing good. I will do better when I get on the other side of this whole divorce. Okay, look, one last card, 10 of Cups. We'll all be doing really good when we get on the other side of that, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy, but look, there's the Tower. We got a little something to go through over the retrograde, and then there's a lot of happiness for those of us, right, like you and I, that have done the work. Okay, so don't forget to have that gratitude for what you've learned, and just keep moving forward. You are being guided, you are being taken care of, and you are, right, loved. Okay. You're welcome. All right, so I will see you guys next time. All right, have a beautiful week. All right, bye.